What is up, guys? Welcome to the channel. As you can see, we have an all-new fun-filled, power-packed show in line for all of you. But before we get started, take a moment, hit that subscribe button. We stream and upload a new show like this every week. And if you have the bell on, you'll be notified the moment we go live. Well, I'm excited to get this show started for all of you. So as always, sit back, relax, and enjoy Fat Guy Radio Show.
Fat Guy Radio Show. We'll make you laugh or depress the hell out of you. But you won't know until you listen. Fat Guy Radio Show with Corey Blaze.
Hello, ladies and germs. T-shirt tall Tommy here, and boy, do I have a deal for you. You are lucky to have met me today. There's this thing called the internet. I know, it was new to me too. You can buy things off this thing called the internet. One place that I found the best place to buy is the Fat Guy Radio Show swag merch store. Look, deals on top of deals on top of deals on top of deals. They've got deals toppling deals. They can barely keep up with how fast the swag store sells out. If I were you, and I'm glad you are, shop the Fat Guy Radio Show swag merch store today. What are you waiting for? A seam down the middle of a political divide? Get over to FatGuyRadioShow.com/store right now. You won't believe how much power you get from supporting by shopping. The Fat Guy Radio Show swag merch store. Designed so hot you'll need a pot holder. I think they have those too.
Skinny people. Fat people already know they're fat. So stop reminding us. Fat Guy Radio Show with Corey Blaze.
Welcome to the show, everyone, everywhere. We are back for another show. Okay, we're very, very close to the holiday. I've got the highest level of decorations I'm going to do for the holidays behind me. That's it.
Is that a Charlie Brown replica tree?
Yeah, that's it. That's all it's going to be this year.
That poor little Christmas tree.
That's it. No light, one single bulb. I'm done. That's it. It's here in the studio. Nothing at home.
I feel like that's a decent way to go.
Yeah, that's it. And that little closet that we have here, I dug through the boxes, found that. Said, I'm going to put that in the, we used it for the snackable episode that's coming out next week. Said I'll bring it here into Studio G. And that's it. Merry Christmas.
There you go. Sometimes that's all you need. Simplicity is the best thing.
Yeah.
What do they call it now? It's like a whole minimalistic.
I am minimalistic.
It's a whole movement of these people who minimize themselves so that others can shine. What?
But one thing that I do need to get moving on.
Yeah.
My tamales. I tweeted. I think I tweeted. Professionalism, leaving your watch on, Corey. I tweeted that I have a new tamale hookup. Now, I'm not going to reveal who this hookup is because I don't want everybody coming for my tamale hookup. But I found a dirty fingernailed Mexican older woman who's my new tamale hookup. Now, yes, I will risk the salmonella and possibly eating cat and horse for true, authentic Mexican mama tamales.
Mexican mama tamales.
Sure, I could go to the tamale store. Sure, I could go up the street to Alaberto's, somebody's throws and get tamales because all these Mexican fast food restaurants serve tamales. Speaking of tamales, I made the biggest mistake of my life. It was, in the words of Little D, it was the best idea I should never had. You will never, yes, but you will never guess where I got tamales that I paid $2.50 for.
Where?
You will never guess in a million years where
$2.50 tamales that you got from Jack in the Box.
They're not Jack in the Box, but you're close.
McDonald's has tamales
No,
now?
McDonald's does not have tamales. You know I would have got that on the wire if McDonald's was coming out with some tamales.
Taco Bell.
Close. Think French fries.
Tacos.
Dale mother effing tacos.
The moment you said Taco Bell and Jack in the Box were close, I was like, what place serves American Mexican food?
Del Taco.
Del Taco.
Now let me explain to you now listen, I'm a proprietor of Del Taco. I love Del Taco, but they missed the mark with this. Let me explain.
I mean, and well, I don't want to step on you. I'm just saying to preface this, for them to miss the mark on this, they hit the mark on their carne asada fries.
Yeah, they do a lot well, but not this. Or maybe I just caught them at a bad time. I don't know. I'm a Del Taco apologist. Maybe I just caught them at a bad time. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I'm actually going to pass by a Del Taco Saturday. I will try one. I'll try the 250 tamales.
Don't.
No, well, because I want to be able to compare notes with you, and I can tell you if you had like if I try it and it was gross, then no, it's just gross.
Yeah, it was a bad day.
No. If I tried and they were good, that gives you the hope that there was a bad day. You got to try again.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
But if I get them and they're like gross, that's 2 times 2 different days they're gross.
Okay.
So they're gross. You know what I mean?
Now, number one,
you have similar tastes.
Similar.
Not exactly the same. There are certain things that you enjoy that I definitely do not enjoy, but I'm on the path to trying them again to see if I enjoy them now. But yeah. We both love the Wagyu burger.
Oh, and that's back, by the way. And Arby's, it's back. Because I went to Arby's the other day for a hero sandwich.
And ended up with 3 Wagyu burgers?
Eyes on your own paper. Here's what I'm trying to say.
Freaking fat butt.
The tamales at Del Taco, try them if you want. But what I had was basically a crusty sock wrapped in a corn husk. It was disgusting. It was a crusty.
It's the crusty sock pizza. Crusty sock pizza.
It was a crusty sock wrapped in a corn husk. It came in a box. It came in the carne asada fry box. They were $5, 2 for $5, 6 for $20. I don't know how the math worked, but it was
2 for $5, 6 for $20. You can get a whole 12 dozen for an 8-ball. What?
It didn't even get better when I drenched it in sauce.
Ooh.
So basically what I did is that I took my dry, crusty corn husk sock and I put hot sauce on it, and that didn't make it no better because then all I was tasting was hot sauce and dry sock.
Oh, man.
It was horrible.
There was no meat in there?
I didn't know if it was. If it was, the meat was dry too. It's...
Whenever I hear the word crusty sock, I don't know if you will ever watch Key and Peele, but there's this skit that they did where Jordan Peele plays a mom who sends a video to her son about her missing him being at home and everything, but she wraps it as MC Mom.
Oh no.
And she literally says like, crusty sock here and crusty sock there. Here's our crusty sock. What's the mystery here? Oops. I can stand on your socks can stand on their own.
Yeah.
Like just basically talking about how his swimsuit issue of Sports Illustrated stuck together. And she's like, dang, bro, how many socks have you done like created a Del Taco tamale out of?
If you ever raised a teenager of the male gender, you probably know what a crusty sock is. But here's what I'm talking about. The tamale. I need to get on my tamale game. And I got my tamale hookup, but I don't know when she's going to produce tamales because it is a hookup tamale. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm not paying for them. Even though I offered to pay.
Well, I'm gonna let you know.
Or I offered to, cover some of the cost.
Yeah.
Of the tamales or the stuff to make the tamales.
Mm-hmm.
And she hood, and these gonna be some good tamales because when I told her I would help, and I'm glad I'm not mentioning her name, and I'm not glad I'm not mentioning where this tamale hookup is. When I offered,
I'm mad because I want some tamales now.
When I offered her to help, I pay for the tamales, she said no. I says, okay, well, let me help you buy, cover some of the costs for like the ingredients. Cause I know, cows are expensive right now. And corn, even though it's man-made, is still expensive right now too, you know, for the masa and everything. She looked at me and she says, "Oh, don't worry about it. I buy my sister's food stamps. These gonna be some bomb-ass tamales.
They gonna have government cheese in them.
If you get a tamale contact and those tamales are made with someone who bought the ingredients with buying somebody's food stamps, it's gonna be some good tamales."
Yeah. Yeah.
But in the meantime, see, I don't know when she's going to deliver because one is free, so I'm not going to pressure her. You know what I'm saying? But okay. I do need to get on my tamale game, so I'm thinking I might have to make a trek into downtown Phoenix on a non-downtown Phoenix workday.
Ooh.
And hit up, you know it.
The Safeway?
What? The
Nasta. I'm sorry.
I only go to the Safeway for other things.
Yeah, but you know the Mexican lady be hanging out at that Safeway.
I don't go to. You know what? I missed that. I missed that. What happened to parking lot tamales? You remember them back in the day? The Mercado on Central and Southern.
Yep.
Tamale parking lot. The other food. What's the other grocery store on Central and Broadway behind the churches?
Central and Broadway behind the churches.
That's not a Mercado. It used to be a Food City.
No, it's just north. I know it's North at Grande or something like that.
Something like that. Another place.
It's the pink building with the freaking yellow bird on it.
Yes, another place that used to have parking lot tamales. Another parking lot tamale spot that I used to know back in the day was the Food City on Central and Dunlap. Up in Sunny Slope, they used to have that was Yellow Bucket parking lot tamale, or the lady sold the tamales out of a yellow bucket, and she had them in a shopping cart. She had the pork in the yellow bucket, and then she had the beef in a blue bucket. So she was Yellow Bucket parking lot tamale lady. I'm telling you, I used to know where all the parking lot tamale spots are. I don't know where they is now, or I'm a little too scared, or I didn't got too OCD and germophobia to hit up parking lot tamales.
No, I feel you. And like the other thing I miss besides parking lot tamales is the elote man.
Oh, I never did
corn.
That. I never
the
did
corn guy.
No, I don't know why, but I got a problem taking corn from a guy.
He's not in a white van, and it's not candy. We're talking about corn.
Oh, because I was really upset when that guy in the van didn't have no candy.
Right.
I really wanted some candy.
You were upset when he said, when you ate all the candy, he said, "Nah, fat guy, get the hell out of here."
Yeah, he was
can't kidnap you.
He was like,
you kidnapping babies, not baby whales.
He looked at me and he was like, "Sir, if we kill you, you too heavy for God to lift your soul." So he rolled me out the back of the white van, and I looked up before he drove away, and I said, Sir, really? There ain't no candy?"
You stupid. You stupid.
That'd be a good place to hit this button.
Yeah. It's the Fat Guy Radio Show. We got the Fat Guy Radio Show. It's the Fat Guy Radio Show. Hey, America. You wanna laugh? How about you get down with the Fat Guy? Yes, we got Corey. He's bougie, yeah. And we got D-Tay. He never does anything. And then D-A. He's lazy. And little D, yo, he's crazy. Put them together, they are fun. Here we come again with the Fat Guy Radio Show. Run it. Radio Show. Radio Show. Radio Show. It's the Fat Guy Radio Show. We got the Fat Guy Radio Show. It's the Fat Guy Radio Show. It's the Fat Guy Radio Show. It's a radio show, not a podcast. Oh, Fat Guy. Boom. Let's go.
We so ghetto. I can't even. The board just died.
Oh wow.
So I can't even adjust the level to this, so I'm gonna try to do it.
The one time I have my numbers job, listen to the show to try to help sponsor us.
They ain't listening. I'll just do it manually from the pad. We ghetto, that's okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, live from Arizona. We get our tamales out of a parking lot, folks. What do you expect? $1 million presentation on a $25 budget. Live from Arizona.
The illusion of greatness.
There it is. Live from Arizona, USA, and broadcasting over 79 countries with more than 1 million downloads worldwide. Heard by the best fatnetics. This is Fat Guy Radio Show, home of Arizona's Hot Talk Radio. I'm joined by Daniel D.T. Taylor right here.
What's good, bitches?
And I am your host, Corey Blaze. Fat Guy Radio Show is an interactive show. We welcome your comments on our live stream, or tweet us your comments to @FatGuyRadioShow. Use hashtag FatGuyRadioShow, all one word. We may read them on the air. You're also welcome to slide into our DMs. Slide into my DMs before, during, or after the show. Follow Fat Guy Radio Show on all popular social media. And today's show, ladies and gentlemen, is brought to you by our swag merch store, still featuring our new Fat Guy Radio Show Circle logo hoodie. They are comfy, warm, snuggable, and stylish. Heat up for the fall with this bitty. You heard?
Yeah.
Get you one of these and snug a buggy in and get you an extra large. And then your skinny ass and your skinny ass mate could both get in the Fat Guy Radio Show hood.
Do they sell it in volcano size?
They sell it in volcano size because I got one, and I got it at fatguyradioshow.com/afterburn. Select your color and your size, and boom bam, it is at your door. And our friends over at the swag merch store, there's deals that be popping up that they don't even tell us about. So you got to go check it out and just pay attention to the top, because there'll be 15% off days, 25% off days, 30% off days, free shipping days. You just don't know what's going to happen. Every time I've gone and checked our swag merch store to get myself something or to buy something for a friend, I'm always seeing a deal up there. We don't even know about these deals. They just put them up there and they take advantage of it. So please, you do the same. And the most important thing, folks, you see our stuff ain't working right? By you shopping through the swag merch store, it helps support the show so we can fix the crap that be broken up in here.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
Definitely ain't for my tamales. Fat Guy Radio Show.
The yellow bucket.
The yellow bucket parking tamales. FatGuyRadioShow.com/store. And we thank you. This is going to be really unprofessional, but the levels are back. The levels are back. Hold on. Hey, I got the fade out. All right.
Okay.
All right. It's just coming in and out when it wants to. But I need to get my tamales. I think I'm going to go down to the La Canasta tomorrow and get something. Hey, D-Tay.
Yay, Corey.
What does a deaf gynecologist do? Just say I don't know so I can get through the joke.
I don't know.
He reads lips. All right, everybody, welcome to the show.
Not the one on your face, but the one between your hips.
Thank you very much. I bought these gifts, they're up in my bum. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show.
What's up?
I figured out what I want for Christmas. I might have just sold my identity online, or I'm the holiday monster.
I feel like because we didn't get to it last show and you were teasing, we need to start.
For 2 shows, I've been teasing the holiday monster.
Yeah.
Because pretty soon the holidays are going to be over, and the story will make no sense.
Exactly.
Listen,
hit this monster now.
Okay, I'm gonna be the holiday monster.
Okay.
Why do I feel like we should be doing more vetting for these families in need during the holiday? We see all these fundraisers that be going on. I know I'm not. Look, if I get cold for this, I get cold for this, but I'm gonna say it because I know you're thinking it.
Okay.
Okay. We have all these drives that go on. Our friends over at ABC 15. They do the holiday drive. They do the bike drive down at the car dealership and whatnot. You know, they got Earnhardt just riding around on a bull and a bike. And nothing says Christmas than a bull and a bike. Doing all these fundraisers and things like that. And I understand, and the soup kitchens is open, and St. Vincent de Paul is doing all day boxing of the food and toys for tots. I don't know what toys have to do with tater tots, but okay.
That's not what it means.
So they got toys for tater tots. I don't know. I brought them a bag of tater tots, and they was offended.
They should have gave you toys if you got them tots.
I was expecting ketchup, but that's not the argument that I'm trying to make here. So we got all these organizations that do these fundraisings for what they say, with finger quotations, the less fortunate, the people that are in need. You know what I'm saying? Now, here's the question that I have. Why are they in need? And do we know why they are in need? Every year, I think we need to do a little bit more vetting, because I think with some of these, not everybody.
Okay.
Not everybody. Some folks are in need. I'm not taking that away from them, because somebody already took everything else away from them. Okay. I'm not taking that. There are families out there that are in need. But then I know that there is a percentage of people that are most likely trying to game the system because they hear free stuff and they go and they get it to lessen their responsibility. So some of these families that are hitting up these organizations, I want to know if we need to start doing a little bit more vetting. I want to know if you come in to get help. Hold on, let me finish. If you come and get help, is it because you lost your job or because you quit your job and didn't have another one lined up? See, these are the questions I think we should ask. If a single mom is not able to buy gifts for her one child, or is she not able to buy gifts from her 6 children? If you weren't able to provide for one kid, why you have 5 more?
Okay. I see where you're coming from. And I say, look at it this way.
You see my 5 and you raised me 5?
Yeah, because on this show, we talked not 2 weeks ago about how America spends thousands of dollars on Christmas, right?
Yeah.
We talked about like studies showing that now people spend like over $2,000 or something like that for Christmas.
A full paycheck.
Okay.
Was the report.
So everybody, we don't know how big or small, is going through a struggle.
Yes.
All right. Now, I get what you're saying. Like, oh, you can't provide for one kid. Why'd you have 4 more? Like, or 5 more because you got 6 kids? Or like, did you quit your job, or did you like lose your job? Right. I get that. But look at it this way: whether they quit their job or lose their job, should they have to choose to provide a Christmas or keep the lights on? Or like, because you said, are they just using it to lessen their financial responsibility? Maybe. And maybe is not a bad thing, whether they are in need, because now they don't have to choose about giving their kids a Christmas over some decision they made, because we don't know how toxic that workplace could have been. We don't know what was going on in those areas. So, like, I get what you're saying, like, vet them, because some of them could be better off if they actually apply themselves. Cool.
No, if they made better decisions, they probably wouldn't be in the situation that they're in.
I understand that.
For the holidays.
But even if they did, are we to punish the kids for the parents' mistake when the parents using this and it's doing what it's intended, to provide a Christmas to children regardless of their parents' financial standing?
Yes, we do punish the kids because of the parents' inability to make responsible decisions. They're their children.
F that, bro. I'm about to start my own toy drive. Can I get tater tots for ketchup? Yes, I'm about to start my own toy drive. I'm gonna tell people we need them needy kids, and we just giving them to all my homies. All my homies' kids is getting the best Christmas. I'm saying I need 16 PS5s, knowing darn well my homies only got 5 kids total. So they 5 kids getting PS5, and I got 11 PS5s off to the side. Like, they're getting brand new bikes every single Christmas. I'm about to start. We want to call it Toys for Us instead of Toys. The Toys R Us, Toys for Us.
And you know what? You go find some rich, guilty person that made too much money on the stock exchange while he drove by 5 homeless people on the freeway access ramp that's going to find your organization and donate all of those PS5s just to clear their conscience. This is what I'm saying. These organizations are out there to serve people that really do need it. And I think that there are some people that are scamming the systems, or some people that are utilizing these resources because of their inability to make a proper decision in life that affects their children. Look, I know what it's like to grow up and have a presentless Christmas. I know what it's like to have and present my kids with a presentless Christmas. Here's the thing. If you is out there just doing what you want to do, you out there driving a Tesla up to an apartment that is highly rented, and a Tesla with an $800 car note, and you driving that up to a toy depot to pick up toys for your kids. That's some bad decision making.
First of all, you're not driving your Teslas up to pick up anything. What you're doing is you're borrowing your neighbor's car, because you got a Tesla. Anything after that is just straight trash.
You got to say
So you're gonna drive that little hatchback, all right? They're 89 Pinto. You're gonna drive that. You're gonna get that. Second of all, Corey, I'm going to agree. You are the holiday monster.
I am.
And here's the reason why you're a holiday monster. You're not the holiday monster because of your, albeit stingy but sound arguments about vetting these people and making sure that these resources go to the people who truly need it.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
That does not make you the holiday monster. What makes you the holiday monster is we have billions. Actually, I'm going to take that back. We have hundreds of services.
Yes.
That help people throughout the frickin' year. And people take advantage of them all the freaking time, but you don't care about any of that.
No, I do.
You care about, because you didn't bring this up at any time. You did not bring this up when we literally talked about your tamale hookup buying her sister's food stamp card. Her food stamps. Because listen, if her sister can sell the food stamps, that means she doesn't truly need the food stamps, which means she's abusing that system and that resources. But it's to your advantage, because now you're getting free tamales, but you didn't say anything about that at all. You didn't care about from January all the way to November. You didn't care about Nino Brown handing out free turkeys. Now all of a sudden, because it's Christmas time, and now all of a sudden you have an issue. Your inner Scrooge done failed out your penis, and now you swinging your Jack and Scrooge all over everybody. You're Scrooging on everything.
Now let me retort here. Because
retort that Scrooge. You done splattered everywhere.
Yeah, AK-47s have them damn kids and them gifts. I agree. Listen, this is what I say. About my tamale hookup buying food stamps. The person she buying the food stamps has still got money to go out and get presents. She just got 50 cents instead of $1. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break right here, because food stamps are 50 cents on the dollar. I grew up poor, folks. I grew up ghetto. I'm rich as hell now. I'm
That's
black
true.
with resources.
2 stamps for $1.
That's what you get. You get 2 stamps. So she's still getting money to go buy her kids Christmas gifts. So your story,
but it's not
right out the window.
No, because it's not about the gifts. It's not about the gifts that we're talking about. We're talking about taking advantage of resources. And your whole thing is just the resources of Christmas. You don't care about any other resources, even though you just said you did. You don't, because right now you're saying, because she can still buy her kids Christmas. Bro, we're not talking about that. That's what makes you the holiday monster, because it's the criminal part that makes you,
but
now you're
if you
advocating
remember
for
show history.
Okay, back in the longin' days.
Back in them longin' days, back in the horse and carriage days, where we used to have to write our show down on a piece of paper and send it by fax.
Oh, back when we was chiseling with stone tablets?
That's when, until Moses came down and caught us doing weird things with them goats. Here's the thing. I've even questioned that people on government subsidized incomes should be forced to have a drug test, and single mothers that are on just federal assistance should also possibly have some adjustment surgery so they stop and out vaginal discharges. I've argued that years ago. Remember when all the women got upset at me when I did that? And we got so much hate letters and all them people wrote in the BDB Radio Network, and then I promised the network I'd never say it again.
And you just said it again today?
I sure did. All right, we up on a break, ladies and gentlemen. This is Fat Guy Radio Show on FatGuyRadioShow.com. Hey, Merry Christmas. We'll be right back.
You filthy animals.
Damn it, DA, put your pants back on for the love of everything holy.
I don't need to. You want to know why? Because this is Afterburn, bitch.
Dude, it's just a commercial. We're just talking about it. You don't have to get in full regale or out of full regale.
But how else am I going to show you that I can make it slap on both thighs?
You make it slap on both thighs when we're on the show. This is just a commercial for Afterburn to invite everybody to go subscribe so that they can hear more of this and possibly see your ability to slap it on both thighs.
Watch, Thursday's show can't see me tucking in between my thighs either. Look, I got a little camel toe.
Oh my God, nobody wants to see that.
Then why are you still looking, Corey?
Put that away.
Never. I want to rub it on everything and give it salmonella.
This is why people subscribe to Afterburn for the audio and subscribe to Afterburn for the video. $3 to hear it, $8 to see it, and Lord knows between UDA and my little brother DJ Little D, God knows what you'll see on Afterburn. Here's the interesting question, though.
What's interesting about it?
The one that should be naked is the one that's never naked.
You.
D-Tay.
Nah, that's your little mocha cub.
You need to put your pants back on, and everyone listening needs to go subscribe to Afterburn so that DA can take his pants back off. You see the circle of life here? Are you seeing the circle of life?
Watch this, Corey.
Oh, God, Afterburn at FatGuyRadioShow.com/Afterburn. This commercial needs to be over. It needs to be over right now.
Smell the mic.
I can smell the slapping.
We are sorry, so sorry, very sorry. We'll never do it again.
Back to the fun and folly. It's Fat Guy Radio Show with Corey Blaze.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, this portion of the show is brought to you in part by our friends at Walmart. Find the perfect gift using Walmart's gift finder. Find something for everyone for less. Shop Walmart today through the Walmart banner on FatGuyRadioShow.com, and we appreciate you for doing so when you do. It's the holiday season. You need to get whatever you need to get. Shop through the Walmart banner. All right. So D-Tay, I don't know if you've mentioned it a lot because, you like to COVID suck, but do you use any food delivery services? Like, the Hub or the Grub or the Uber of the Eats of the Uber or the Dash of the Door. Do you use any of those services?
I used to Ira Oats.
Really?
Yeah.
I never knew if you were,
I did, but then I had to stop and I actually had to COVID suck because I didn't have, I was on the struggle bus and I didn't have the funds to pay $40 for a $10 meal.
It adds up, don't it? I mean,
it does.
Dude, people don't, I don't think a lot of people realize
Don't even
that.
mention ordering donuts. Like, man, that right there. Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
$32 for a dozen?
Yeah, because you see people,
and that's not even delivery.
And then they get you because I do sometimes the eats of the flubber, and they get you with it's only 49-cent delivery fee, and then you got the price of the food item, then you got a service charge, and then before you know it, you didn't pay double for something you could have spent. You could have, just driven to get.
Yeah.
So I used the Uber, the Eats Fluber,
Yeah.
but where it got really, really expensive is at the beginning of the pandemic when when ASU shut down and AJ came home, and he was just, because we have a family Fluber account. And we still do because I want him, anytime that if he gets in a predicament, he can hit up a Fluber and be gone. You know what I'm saying? But he was using the family Fluber for the food delivery.
Yeah.
And it was really adding up. He almost reached a total of almost $400 in 1 month.
Oh, wow.
And that's just like maybe 2 or 3 meals a week, if that.
Wow.
Because it can really add up after a while.
Yeah. The delivery service that got me was the floor mash, because they had what they call a mash pass.
Ah, yeah, I'm familiar with the mash pass,
and it was like $10 a month. But you get like no service charge and no delivery fee, because you're paying that You're already pretty much paying that with the service charge or with the pass. So I got it, but every time I was on my account and I tried to use it, they said, "Oh, like you can't use it because you haven't paid for it fully. Like you have to finish your register." So I did all the emails and everything and said, it told me I was registered. But anytime I did it on the app, it still told me I wasn't. Yet they were still charging me out of my account. So I had to cancel my whole account with them. And I told them like, "No, you guys aren't charging me anymore for this." And then they tried to charge me again. And I told my bank like, "Nah, dispute that. Don't floor mash can mash the gas on that pass, man."
Floor mash can mash the gas on that pass. Say that 3 times fast. It was actually floor mash that someone used when my account got hacked for the 3rd time. And they
didn't they charge like $26 or something like that?
No, it wasn't $26. It was $900
on floor mash.
On floor mash,
they order a whole Christmas dinner?
They spent allegedly $120 at a pizza place. That's a lot of pizza.
No, not really.
That's true.
Because if you look at it, like a large and one large and like a soda, once taxes and everything come out and delivery, that's easily $30. So like 3 pizzas, that's $90. But plus, it probably got some mozzarella sticks and some breadsticks. And if it was me, I probably would have got a dessert.
It probably was you.
They probably got dipping sauces, especially the garlic butter dipping sauce.
But that's what they use to access.
You give me your DoorMash?
No, I don't have DoorMash. That's why it was a hack, you boob. I told you I only eat the Eats of Fluber.
Can you give me your Fluber Eats?
No.
Your boy wants some Little Caesars now.
No, go. Little Caesars is the last place you need to have order through a delivery app because their pizzas are $5. Wait, do they still have the $5 pizza?
They do have the $5.
How big are they now? Like a quarter?
No, they're still hot and ready. It's just that how could I put this?
Here we go.
Have you ever eaten raw leather?
Yes, I had it in a tamale from Del Taco a few weeks ago.
Well, that's what the pizza is like.
Oh,
when
yeah.
It's hot and ready. But when you
it's
actually
$5 though.
Yeah, but if I want to eat leather, I could just go to my roommate's wife's shoes.
Yeah, that's very true.
That's easier, and I don't have to spend $5 for it.
Yeah,
and there's a lot, and there's no gas costs.
No, you cannot have my Eats Fluber account. But the reason why I brought this up is because I found a list of things that the top 10 most ordered dishes in 2022 in America.
Okay.
And I wanted to some of these items I can get down with. I can see them, but here's one thing that we didn't mention. When you're using these food deliveries, not all food travels well.
True.
You know what I mean? And our friends are hopeful, one day to be friends. The official restaurant of Fat Guy Radio Show, Hula's. I love them to death. Well. I love all their food. It does not travel well. It is meant to be eaten and consumed in the restaurant, from the stove to the plate, from the plate to your face. It's not supposed to go from stove to plate, from plate to styrofoam, from styrofoam to bag, from bag to grubby Fluber Eats carrier to on the freeway to your house to your door.
Right there, because Hula does not use styrofoam.
It would if they're delivering it.
No, all their to-go boxes are those almost like recycled paper.
Oh yeah, that's
kind of
true.
Cartons lined with aluminum foil to help keep it insulated.
Yeah, it still doesn't travel well.
It doesn't.
So there are some foods that don't travel well. So I found the list of the top.
Maybe if they did put it in styrofoam, it might travel well.
I don't think
maybe
so.
The insulated keeps too much condensation.
I need my pot stickers fresh out of the kitchen.
You need your pot stickers fresh out of the box into your stomach.
That's true. I don't even let the waiter bring them to me. When I see the kitchen putting my pot stickers on a plate, I just reach in there, grab them, just put them right in my mouth.
Oh, I was about to say, I thought you said you was going to suck them up. I was like, hey, yo, take me out to dinner first. Like,
So you were there at the last time I went to Hula's. Here's the thing. I found the 10 list, the 10 items that most ordered dishes.
okay.
According to the hub of the flub.
Couple of things. One,
So it
can we
might be
get
a
some
little
background
biased.
music?
No.
Okay. Well, number 2, we got like 4 minutes.
You see this thing? There is no green moving on this thing at all.
Yep,
I have
see it.
no control over anything right now. So no, we can't have background music.
No, you're good. What I was gonna say is, 2, you got like 4 minutes. So do you want to like do like the back 10?
We can
and
do.
then
We
tease
can,
up the second half for after the break.
Yeah. So in real people's term, that's 5. Then 5 after the break.
Exactly.
All right. So number 10, boneless wings.
Okay.
I
see
say
that.
boneless wings travel well.
Basic bitches. Okay.
You know, boneless wings do travel well, even
we
though
call
there's
them
no such
basic-
thing as boneless wings. It's just a chicken nugget and sauce.
Yeah. Chicken nugget and sauce. We call those basic bitches wings.
Yeah, basic bitches wings. I mean, dude, it's not a wing if there's no bone in it.
I mean, if it's just the meat off of a bone.
It's a chicken nugget.
Okay.
Fight me. Number 9, chicken tikka masala. Don't think that will travel well.
Tikka masala. Actually, you would be surprised because they if they put it on a bed of rice, it could travel very well.
I don't see it.
actually.
I just see that the chicken just I don't know. You disagree.
I disagree. I think
All
that
right.
might travel all right.
We'll give it a buzz ding. Caesar salad.
That does not travel well. Your lettuce wilts.
I don't think it would
And-
travel
and
well either. And the
Only way it will travel well.
the dressing would separate.
The only way it travel well is if they give you the dressing on the side.
Yeah, the dressing has to be like
Because
not native New Yorker. What's
like
that other,
Salad and Go does.
like that other place that I went to that I got pizza from that one time.
Streets of New York.
Streets in New York. Streets in New York puts it on the side.
Yeah, because then you can shake it up so it doesn't separate, and then you can pour it on there, and it doesn't.
Yeah.
Your lettuce doesn't wilt in transition. So
Caesar's-
that could travel well.
So that's a buzzer dinger.
No, that's a straight buzzard. Because most people will put them on the.
They will
put it on the
dress
side.
it. They will dress it. Number 7, a fried chicken sandwich. I'm gonna give that a buzzard. All I'm thinking about is that the bun is going to be steamed by the
It's gonna be
chicken,
soggy,
and it's going to be soggy.
super
and
soggy and soft.
If you have, and the lettuce will become wilted and soft as well.
Yeah.
Carl's Jr. is, man, when you hit a Carl's Jr. on a good day, and you get a burger or a chicken sandwich or whatever, and that lettuce and them tomatoes is still cold, and you crunch down into that bun, and then you get the crunch of that lettuce, and then you get the heat of that meat, that's a good Carl's Jr. day. If you having a chicken sandwich shipped from a restaurant to your house, you just steaming that lettuce and that bun, and if you got mayo on it, you now have soggy, wilted, sad lettuce with egg juice.
Egg juice
On chicken. Number 6, a California roll.
Okay. Yeah.
Aren't they always cold?
Yeah. They'll travel well.
I'm okay with that. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll finish the top 5 after this. We're going to take a quick break. This is Fat Guy Radio Show on FatGuyRadioShow.com. We'll be right back after this. Doug, what in the world do you have on, man?
This is my shirt from high school.
I'm sorry to tell you, but you're not the same size that you were in high school.
You don't think so? I felt that it was a little tight around my stomach, just a little bit. I've only gained like 30 pounds since graduating.
Dude, it's tight around everything. It's making me feel constricted. You need some new swag, brother. You need some new swag.
I just don't know where to go to get it, though.
The swag merch store at FatGuyRadioShow.com/store is where you can get you a brand new shirt, man.
What kind of designs do they have? Is it like something that's popping? Am I going to be on fleek?
I don't know what that means.
I don't either, but the kids say it.
All right, we're both going to go over to the swag merch store, where everybody should go to the swag merch store to get them some new drip. Aha, that's a word the kids are saying too.
Drip. Go ahead and
Drip.
accumulate my drip. Where the hell do I go to get it?
FatGuyRadioShow.com/store. Drip, drip, drip. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
What's on your mind? We'd really like to hear.
This is Fat Guy Radio Show with Corey Blaze on FatGuyRadioShow.com.
All right, welcome back to the show, everybody. We continue on with the top 10 menu items ordered for food delivery. For those of you that are just joining us on the live stream, I'm your host, Corey Blaze. That's Daniel D.T. Taylor right there.
What's good, bitches?
And we did 6 through 10, which were 10 boneless wings, chicken tikka masala, Caesar salad, a fried chicken sandwich, and a California roll. At number 5, D.T., chicken quesadilla. I'm gonna say that would travel well.
I'm gonna say no.
No, you're gonna give it a buzzer.
Yeah, and here's why. The beauty of a quesadilla is the crispiness of the tortilla when it comes off of the griddle.
You make a good point. That's a good point.
And when you put it in styrofoam or a bag or anything, it's going to steam it inside, thus making that tortilla soggy.
Even back in the day when I was able to have cheese before the ass Wi-Fi replacement surgery, even driving from the Filibertos to home, the tortilla would steam because there would be so much cheese and so much heat. So you know what? I'm going to take back my dinger and I'm going to give it a buzzer.
Told you.
Good point. Number 4, I've never had this delivered. Pad Thai.
I've never had it delivered either.
I've never had it delivered. So, I don't think I've ever had Pad Thai.
I've never had it. I have had beef Penang because they're both, I believe they're both Thai food.
So we won't give this a bell or a dinger because we don't have a reference point. So we're just going to give it a Black Jesus.
Black Jesus.
Hell yeah.
Number 3, cheese pizza. I'm going to give it a bell. Pizza travels well.
Exactly.
I mean, hell, pizza is mostly delivered.
Exactly.
And I'm surprised that it's
only
only
not delivered. It's DiGiorno.
I got nothing after that. Number two, a cheeseburger. Now, there's a couple of ways we can look at this though. If you're getting just a straight up, cheeseburger where it's just bread, cheese, meat, I think that will travel well because the bread is going to get a little soggy, but if it's like, a cheeseburger that's got lettuce and tomato and everything else on it, I don't think that's going to travel well. But if it's just meat, cheese, and bread, I think you'll do okay with a cheeseburger. However, I'm going to counter argue myself. I have ordered food delivery from Red Robin, and it was a horrible experience. It was literally hamburger soup when it arrived.
Okay.
It was just falling apart.
I'm glad you made that distinction because here's the way I look at it. If you're ordering a cheeseburger, regardless of toppings, it depends on the place. If you're ordering it from a restaurant like a Red Robin's or a Denny's or something like that, it's not going to travel well. Okay. If you order it from a fast food restaurant
like Jack in the Box
or Wendy's, it's going to travel well because they have streamlined their service to literally have the food make it from their kitchen to your home. It's wrapped in those tinfoil. It's everything's wrapped the way that they need it to be wrapped to make sure that burger survived that short trip.
Yeah.
They don't make it heavy. They don't use super fresh ingredients, even though they say they do. Their beef is never frozen, even though it is. Like,
it's not frozen by scientific proof. We've had this argument on the show.
Yeah, because they keep it at 1 degree above 1 degree above the freezing temperature, so it's cold enough to kill the bacteria, but it's not cold enough to be technically labeled as frozen.
Right.
So it's at 32 degrees, it's at 33 degrees.
Yeah,
which makes it technically not frozen.
Not frozen.
But it's still cold enough to make it food.
Protects Wendy's from any legalities of stating, false advertisement. And they do streamline the service because they bypass all the freshness, and it's not real food, no way. So, you know what? I'm going to give it a buzzer dinger. For that case, it depends on where it is. And now here's the number one thing on this list that is the most ordered dish item for food delivery, according to the hub of the flub.
Okay.
A burrito, a bowl, or wrapped. Now I'm going to kind of argue the cheeseburger argument that you just made. It depends on, one, where it's from, and two, what's in your burrito. Because if you get a burrito from, let's say, the Chipotle, and when I get a burrito from the Chipotle or a burrito bowl from the Chipotle, I'm getting like the corn, and I'm getting the salsa, I'm getting the romaine lettuce, I'm getting all the other stuff. And what I like is the freshness comparison between the hot food and the cold toppings. So I would say that Chipotle wouldn't travel very well because it would steam up all the cold things. But if I'm getting, let's say, a carne asada burrito from Roberto's, Aliberto, somebody's stores, I think that would travel well because that ain't nothing but meat and some sauce wrapped in a tortilla.
I would agree, except for I raise you this, you're not doing the Chipotle right. Because all those hot and cold ingredients that you like to add on, you can literally order on the side.
And I'll put it together for me. I don't want
I
food
get
that's
that.
a jigsaw puzzle.
I get that.
I'm fat. I'm ready to eat.
I'm saying if you are looking for the in-store experience, what you do is you go to your kitchen window and you open it so you can see your reflection. And then you tell yourself what you want on your burrito and you pour it in there.
Yeah, reflection perfection.
Exactly. And then I'm gonna write that down real quick. And then
I don't expect if I expect the restaurant experience, I will eat near the restaurant. Or
but you don't like to. So that's what I'm saying.
Not now. I used to, though.
But that's what I'm telling you. If you do it now, you can get the restaurant experience, and you can even talk to yourself like, "Oh yeah, double meat for this fat ass."
Wait. We're still talking about food, right?
Yeah.
You said double meat for my fat ass. So do you think burritos travel well? Where do you rank, buzzer or dinger?
I'm gonna agree with you. A buzz dinger.
A buzz dinger on that one. All right, that was almost a buzz dinger buzzer because my finger slipped. But good thing this finger's fatter than this one. So all right, so those
double me for this fat ass.
That's probably what they say when I used to go to Chipotle. I swear, Chipotle be Panda Expressing me. I don't like and the same thing with Subway. Any restaurant that has a cafeteria type service where the knuckle dragging, nose picking, ass scratching employee gets to pick your serving size, they always fat shame me. Every time. Panda Express is notorious for doing it. They always take that little spoon, dip it into the orange chicken, and shake off some extra orange chicken. She didn't shake the chicken off for the little skinny mini before me, but she shook it off when my tubble art came up in there, wanted some orange chicken on my bigger plate with an extra side.
Yeah, because they know that your fat ass don't need it.
They probably said to themselves in the back, "Oh, we're going to save his life. We're going to Shakadaspoon. We're going to shave his life.
Shakadaspoon.
We're going to Shakadaspoon.
Hold on, I gotta write Shakadaspoon.
We're going to Shakadaspoon to save it. We're going to Shakadaspoon to save the fat man life. He don't need all the orange chicken. Let the orange chicken fall. She goes Shakadaspoon.
No. You don't get orange chicken. We give you yellow chicken.
How about we just squirt you in the face with chicken water?
Corey left out of there with blue chicken because of all the orange chicken he didn't get.
Chipotle does the same thing. When I go in there and I'm like, okay, I want brown rice, and they're like, for what?
It's not gonna make it any healthier.
They're like, sir, looking at you, the damage is done. Just get the white rice, sir. And then when I get to the protein, I'll be like, I want the Bapa Kappa chicken.
The Bapa Kappa. The Bapa Kappa.
I want the Bapa Kappa meat, which
Bapa Kappa. That sounds like what black people do to police officers. Hey, what we doing this Saturday? We about to Bapa Kappa.
I always get the pork. I get the shredded pork, and at Chipotle, it's called the Bapa Kappa.
No, it's not called the Bapa Kappa.
It's called the Bapa Kappa.
It's called the Barbacoa.
Bapa Kappa.
You sound like Gullah Gullah Island. Pinya, pinya.
I want the Bapa Kappa. I want the Bapa Kappa meat.
Why'd you make the exact sounds from this? Binya, pollywog.
And when they give me the Bapa Kappa, and they put the little spoon in the Bapa Kappa and be ready to put it in the bowl. Before they do, they shake the spoon. They shake the spoon. And some of my Bapa Kappa.
But you know what's crazy is because the Bapa Kappa is shredded. So like for them to shake it off, it's like watching like grated cheese fall off of the spoon. Like
they do that too with the grated cheese. They shake the spoon.
Oh, they be getting mad at
I'll be like, can I have some more cheese? Can I have some more corn? And the lady looks at me at the Chipotle and she says, you want more corn? Sir, the damage is done. Why do you want more corn?
More corn.
And then I say, I want romaine lettuce. She's like, why?
No, they be getting mad at me because I be telling them, they be like, any sour cream or cheese? I be like, sour cream. Can I get guacamole? Do you want cheese? Can I get guacamole?
Yeah.
And then after they put the guacamole on and say, hey, can I get some cheese? Because if you don't, they try to put the guacamole on last and it gets stuck to the roof. But if you put the cheese on top of the guacamole, it doesn't get stuck to the roof of your tin.
And then I saw some weirdo on TikTok say that when you go to the Chipotle, that the actual way you're supposed to eat your bowl is to take it and flip it upside down and eat out of the top.
Why?
I don't know. He was a skinny guy, so I didn't believe him. I don't believe eating tips from skinny people. But I tell you,
but it will put all the meat
on top.
At the bottom.
It would put it on the top.
No, because on top it'll be the rice and the beans.
Oh yeah, I always ask for black beans too, and the lady at the Chipotle always says, "Sir, why?"
I just have them mix. I just mix it all up and call it good.
You know what I do?
What?
I mix it up a little bit, and then I eat it with Chipotle's bag of chips.
Same.
I always get the bag of chips. And I always get my salsas on the side at the Chipotle. Oh, man. But I'm telling you, any place that has cafeteria service, they always fat shame me there. Every time.
Shake the spoon.
They always shake the spoon. Or at Subway, they always dig down in the meat to find the thinnest mash of little meats. They don't give me that big. They don't give me that big hunk of meat right there on the top that I've been eyeballing since I've been standing in line. No, they put their fingers down under where they know where the butt of the meat started to go up against the slicer, and the slices got real thin and small. Them the meats that they give me. They fat shame me at any restaurant that has any type of cafeteria service. You know, I used to go to King's.
They be putting spinach and cucumbers when you don't ask for the veggie delight.
Exactly. See, this is why. I back in the day when I used to go to buffets, I have shake of the spoon PST. So when I go to a buffet, I get the spoon and I hold it tight to make sure it don't shake. And I give myself everything, and I put on a scoop for Panda Express. I put on a scoop for the Chipotle. I put on a scoop for the sub. I get my scoops back when I go to the buffet, because there at the buffet, I don't shake them a spoon.
You don't shake the spoon.
I don't shake the spoon. I don't shake the spoon at the king's table.
Okay, no shake of the spoon.
My goodness, I didn't mean to do all that, but that was funny as hell. Damn Chipotle, they fat shaming you there. I'm telling you, they be fat shaming you. I got 2 minutes, so
no, I know that was a heads
up. But nevertheless, I don't know where I was gonna go from this, but that's okay because that was really funny. Oh, by the way, just real quick, for the Yenta that was caught on the Phoenix Highway driving in the carpool lane with a blow up Grinch as her quote unquote passenger, enjoy your ticket. Let me tell you this, folks. It's not worth it to try to cheat in the carpool lane, and I'm going to tell you why. Because even the carpool lane these days is going slow.
That's true.
It ain't a fast lane no more. I don't know what it is. DT, you on the freeway a whole lot more because your job moves you around the shitty a lot more than me. But I don't know if you've noticed what I've noticed, but the freeways are stupid. Every time I've gotten on the freeway in the last month, I'm thinking there's an accident because everybody is just at a turtle's pace. And I used to be able to tell if there was an accident because all the lanes would be going slow. Yeah. Now, all the lanes, including the carpool lane, is going slow, and you get up there, and there ain't no accident. There ain't no remnants of an accident. There ain't nothing but a bird, dive bombing your car. That's all that it is. Facts. I don't know what's happened on these freeways, but all I can do is blame it on the blue-haired snowbird. That's the only thing I can do, because it didn't start getting bad till snowbirds started coming.
No, that's wrong.
No?
No, I know exactly what the problem is.
What the problem is?
The problem is,
No, what the problem is.
the problem be that
I nodded on radio. Professional.
the problem be that they were like, oh, hey, 1 lane is not enough. Let's do 2 lanes.
You can still
And
hear
they
me.
said-
You can still hear me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because look. The whole app just crashed.
Oh no.
Go ahead.
Well, so they said 1 lane isn't enough, so they went to 2 lane. Then they said 2 lane wasn't enough, then they went to 3 lanes and 4 lanes. Now we up to 8 lane freeways.
Ooh, yes.
And because the freeway is so wide, everyone's like, oh, if I'm going slow enough, they'll just go around me. And so every lane is going slow, and everyone is slowing down because they're like, oh, there's plenty of room, you can just go around me, instead of everyone going with the speed of traffic. I know we're on a break right now, but I have to get this off my chest because it irks the utter hell out of me. Ladies and gentlemen, PSA. If you wanted to learn and you didn't know now, you were today years old when you realized that the on-ramp and service road that leads onto a freeway there's no speed limit posted because it's supposed to be there for you to gain speed with the flow of traffic, not for you to go 25 up the ramp and then try to merge and cause an accident. Please use that. That's why they gave you that whole freaking almost half a mile to actually get onto the freeway, because you're supposed to go fast, find a place, haul ass, and get in there. So now you effing know.
Yeah, thank you for watching Snackable, because we covered that a week ago. Cheater.
Oh, I didn't know. I just literally, it was on my chest.
And that hurt my heart that you didn't know. I agree with you. That is not the place where you start gathering speed. That is the place where you get up to speed before you get on the freeway.
Yeah.
I agree with you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're up on a break. We're going to take a quick break right here. And on the other side of this, more fun and more thrills on FatGuyRadioShow.com.
Honey, I got a question for you. You wanted more, so I'm giving you more. Introducing a new spin-off series, Fat Guy Radio Show Snackable. This spin-off mini show of Fat Guy Radio Show is a new YouTube series of one-on-ones with me, Corey Blaze. Episodes drop every Monday morning to help get your week off on a good foot. Check out Fat Guy Radio Show Snackable on our YouTube channel at youtube.com/FatGuyRadioShow. Mash up on that subscribe button and you'll never miss a new show. Also available on all popular podcast platforms. Nothing's better than a snack in between meals. Fat Guy Radio Show is the main meal, but to satisfy that hunger for more, jump down on my new YouTube series, Snackable. Fat Guy Radio Show Snackable, because I don't have enough to do.
They're wacky, they're zany, wacky and zany. It's another wacky and zany show.
Where did you get that muffin? Muffin button. I didn't install a muffin button. And where did I get this muffin?
Just when you thought it was safe to turn the volume up again, Corey and the guys are back with more.
All right, folks, welcome back to the showdy. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah.
This portion of the show is brought to you by our bonus show, Afterburn. When I say 3, you say Afterburn 3.
Afterburn.
3.
Afterburn.
When I say 8, you say Afterburn 8.
Afterburn.
8.
Afterburn.
When I say 10, you say Afterburn 10.
Afterburn.
10.
Afterburn.
That's how much it costs for you to get Afterburn. $3,
okay.
$8, or $10. Get it.
I got it.
Good. FatGuyRadioShow.com/Afterburn. You know what? That was funnier in my head.
I thought it was, I don't think it was bad. I feel like.
The timing.
No. I feel like because I was so caught off guard, I didn't have the enthusiasm you were really looking for.
And then you just stay there.
Yeah, because I was still like confused if I was doing it, if I was even doing it right. I felt like that should have been something you would have told me before the show.
No.
And then I could actually played it up.
No.
Yes.
It was a cheer. How many times? They don't warn you that they're going to do the cheer before they do the cheer at the basketball game.
Yeah, they do.
How so?
They say, let's go, rock and roll. Let's go, Buffaloes. When I say Buffalo,
you say,
hey, let's go.
Oh.
Buffalo, hey, let's go. Buffalo, Hey, let's go. When I say ho, you say ho. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho.
Merry Christmas.
Ho. Merry Christmas.
I think, speaking of Christmas, I think I figured out what I want for Christmas. And when I say what I want for Christmas, what I'm going to buy myself for Christmas.
Okay.
A drone. Let me tell you why.
I'm listening.
Why are you already snickering?
Well, because
I asked for a drone a couple of Father's Days ago.
I was going to say, I feel like you've asked for a drone
several times. And you were right. And I never got it. My grown-ass kids with their own money have never bought me a drone. Have I bought them things? Yes. Do I still pay for when they use the Fluber account? Yes. Do I still pay some cell phone bills? Yes. Did I pay some rents a couple of times? Yes. A car note or two? Yes. But I'm Papa.
Yeah.
You know? That's fine. So when I asked for one mother effing thing for a Father's Day, I'm sorry. I'm over that. I worked this out with my therapist. I'm fine. So for Christmas, I think I want myself a drone. See, I don't go many places no more.
Okay.
But with a drone, I could drive to where I want to go, put the drone outside the sunroof of the car, fire up the old magic vagina phone.
Okay.
That fires up the drone, and I'm visiting wherever I want to go. And I can sit in my car in the safety and protection of my vehicular motion, my vehicular automobile. A drone.
Okay.
Will I get it?
Yeah, you're going to get it.
No, probably not. Because then I'm like, then I got to learn something new.
That's true, but when has that ever stopped you? I mean,
That's
I spent my whole summer learning how to diagram just so I can make a model on my house, and now that I made a model on my house, I'm not even going to make anything else.
That was hurtful. I bought a keyboard.
I know, and you're going to play with the keyboard all winter, and then when spring comes around, or should I say pre-summer, because we got pre-summer, summer, and then post-summer.
I already stopped playing it. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I think I want a drone for my birthday, for Christmas. Now, speaking of Christmas.
All right.
Even before the pandemic,
mm-hmm.
I would get asked to go somewhere.
Okay.
You know? And so there was a situation that happened this week, and I'm going to be very vague about the details and the location and stuff like that. But there was a quote-unquote company function that was a Christmas function that I was invited to a month ago.
Okay.
A month ago, I RSVP'd no.
Okay.
And I was done with it, right?
Or so you thought.
Or so I thought. A few days before the event, which was last week, I get a text message from a person of influence at this unnamed organization, personally texting me, asking me again if I'm going to attend the holiday function. To which I replied, I am not. You guys have a good time. Okay?
Okay.
I was a little perturbed by that because I thought my first RSVP no should have sufficed. But then I get a personal text kind of doubling down.
Okay.
Then they triple down. And the organization, from my surmising, influenced someone that's part of that organization that's also connected to me personally to call me about the event and question in more detail as to why I'm not going to be there. Now I'm pissed because my first answer should have sufficed. Getting a text message was a little far-fetched, but then now you used someone that's personally connected to me to reach out to me to pressure me to attend this event. Now I'm pissed at two people. One, the event organizer, and two, my connection that allowed themselves to be used to come at me with a personal phone call and wanted more detail.
Yeah.
So I gave him exactly more detail, knowing he was going to run back and tell what I said as to why I wasn't going to be there. And you know what the reason why I wasn't going to be there?
Because you called Kathy giving head to the CEO earlier?
No.
What?
I didn't want to go. It's that simple.
There you go.
I didn't want to go. So, exactly. It's just that simple. So my first RSVP no should have been it. I should not have gotten a text message, and then I sure as hell shouldn't have got a freaking phone call questioning more detail as to why I don't want to. Like he was asking me, so what are you busy? Are you doing something? What's going on? Don't you want to be there for this? And this is going to happen, and you should really be there for that. And look, I appreciate being invited. I do. But I don't appreciate being pressured to attend. And then one of my all-time not pet peeves, but just my adult peeve.
Yeah.
I don't even repeat myself with my kids. Why I got to repeat myself with these grown-ass adults? Once I said no, I said no. If I would have changed my mind, I would have reached out to you and said that I changed my mind and I was going to be there.
What'd you say?
Exactly. I don't repeat myself. And here's another thing. I've never been one to do these corporate suck-up holiday functions.
You know why I go to corporate holiday functions?
Why so?
The free booze. At the holiday party, they give you free booze. Albeit, it's like 1 or 2 drinks. But if you steal enough tickets, or you get real good in with the person who holding the tickets, giving them out,
but you get yourself
a third or fourth.
But that gets you in trouble too, because it'd be that one person that stole the drink tickets, had too many drinks, and then is the one sitting bare ass on the copier.
No, see, that's if you overdo it. You never overdo it. If the drink minimum is 2, you go for 4, and you cut yourself off because guess what? At home, there's always more.
These events at your corporate function, at your company function, they're nothing but just suck up events where you have to fake enjoying the personal company of people that you don't like. I don't do that. I never have, because it doesn't get you anywhere. You think it does. You think showing up and complimenting your superior on their floral pattern is going to give you a leg up. It's not. They're going to give you a leg up in the organization if they want to, or if they don't want to. It doesn't have nothing to do. Now, listen, I've hung out with coworkers. I've spent time with coworkers around the holidays. That's fine, because those are people that I work with that I like. I don't want to go to a company organized event where I am being forced to be around people that I don't like.
Okay.
And so I don't do any of these. In my numbers job now, they had one too. It was virtual. I didn't even go to that one.
Oh wow! You didn't even go to the drink in front of my screen?
Didn't even go to that one. They were like, "Oh, where the antlers? We got these little icebreaker games we're gonna do. It's gonna be so fun." I worked. They saw me online, busy. Not in meeting. I didn't do it.
That's hilarious.
It's dumb to me. I want to hang out with people that I want to hang out with.
Yeah.
I don't want to be. I don't do it. So this situation really got under my skin a little bit. That they tripled down on pressuring me to attend this event, and the event happened, and I heard fallout from the event afterwards that it sucked.
Of course it did, because you didn't go. And that's the whole reason why they want you to go, because they wanted you to be their token black guy with the waka waka and the fatty fat. And they were like, hey, if we get this fat black guy to come to our event, one, he's going to make the room look so much brighter because he's like a fucking... at the end of the show.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. No, they probably just wanted me there to do the waka waka and stuff like that.
Yeah, they want you to MC the whole thing.
No, I don't want to do that.
Without paying you.
Exactly. And I'm not down
What's that
for
time?
that. I'm not down for that. It's just at the end of the show. That doesn't really matter. No, we can't. I can find it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. Once I say no, I say no.
Yeah.
I don't ask AJ. I don't change my mind very often.
That's why you never say maybe.
I never say maybe. It's either a yes or a no. And I've said it before on the show. I'd rather take a fast no than a long, drawn out yes. That was totally used out of context, but that's okay because we're at the end of the show. All right, ladies and gentlemen, my apologies to Justin Bieber. We just plumb ran out of time. Let me quickly remind you about the Fat Guy Radio Show swag merch store. Open now at fatguyradioshow.com/store or through any of our social media links. Don't forget about our monthly bonus show, Afterburn. Drop us a letter, comment, or question anytime to fatguyradioshow@gmail.com or send a gift. We love surprises to Box 41506, Phoenix, Arizona 85080. Give Fat Guy Radio Show's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube pages a like and a follow. Tell everybody you know about the show, and when they ask you what's it about, tell them they'll make you laugh or depress the hell out of you, but you won't know until you listen. For Daniel Taylor,
what's good?
Doug the D.A. Andrew, and DJ Little D, I've been Corey Blaze with our show mantra, skinny people. Fat people already know they're fat, so stop reminding us. We're all stronger together. See you at the top. Good night.
Good night.